So I actually started to film this video short form, but I realized that I had more to say than what I can get out in a minute. I'm not a very fast talker to begin with, and I like to be more deliberate with my words. So that's why it's going to a little bit longer form. This video is in response to somebody who asked whether or not it was possible to flip the location of the Fastback clip. So here's where it goes on a stock Fastback. Here I have a disassembled one. So if I was understanding the question correctly, they were wondering if you could flip this to back here, right? So that whenever you are pulling your knife out, it's like blade out, right? So the limitation with that is I use this again a disassembled Fastback. I use the OEM mounting location for everything. So it would be possible for me to design a new scale that has everything flipped around here, right? So that it would go like that. It would like thread into there, and I'd have to put like a new hump back here, but that's fine because I had to design this hump to begin with. So the limitation comes from the way that I use this is I call it like the metal frame. I actually use this hole that Milwaukee uses also, and this hole is drilled and it's also threaded. This is where the screw actually holds onto. So I've made some of these in the prototype phase where I've actually threaded just into the plastic and I didn't get the metal frame back here, and they just rip right out. So yeah, yes, it's possible, but the end user would have to drill and tap their own hole, and to be honest with you, I'm not really sure if that's worth it. If it is, let me know. I'd be more than happy to design some that are that have the mounting hole back here, and then the end user can drill and tap their own hole. That said, I would like to direct you to this. This is the DeWalt. I think that's the model number right there. Focus 2401. This is their response to a Fastback. It's got a little button right there, and you can open it up. And this is the best part: the default clip location is, I believe, right where that commenter wanted to have one. And also on this one, it ends up being, it's reversible. So let's see, what is that? That appears to be, I've taken this apart also. I'll post a video eventually of what it looks like, what the internals look like. These are all built really similarly. Also, I lost my train of thought. I believe it was a T10? It's a T20. T10. Yeah, that looks like that. So you were able to unscrew that and flip her around, and this, so just like a, like a little heads up on the DeWalt knife, this is plastic. This little plate right here is plastic. This is actually metal. You can see me like just kind of scrape across that. So you can see that's metal right there. So the way they do it is you've got your clip right here, and there's like these two little holes right there that like goes into, and then you can grab your screwdriver and screw her in like so, like that, and then it reverses the clip to where it's similar to where it is on a Fastback. But personally speaking, I actually prefer it back here for the same reason. I believe that it's a lot quicker to, cut whatever you need to cut. Or if it's a box, these are box cutters, aren't they? Utility knives. What? No! If you couldn't tell, I dropped a clip. So let's put that back in its default location. And it ends up being that the Klein Tools flick blade also has that same limitation because of where it screws into it. So you can kind of see like right there that the default screwing location is screwing into like this metal frame. It's not screwing into plastic. So while I was thinking of a response to that question, because that is a really good question, I know that that's an annoyance with a lot of people to the point where, I mean, like, DeWalt got it right from the get. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Like, if you guys like, I can, like, sell kits to drill and tap back here, or, I mean, I don't know, like, I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts are, but one thing that I was thinking when I was thinking of a response to that question was a left-handed fastback. So because of the way that these are set up, these plates just kind of ride like this, right? So I believe it may be possible. Now the limitation I think would be in the way that this actually like is cut or clipped, but it might be possible to have a left-handed fastback. Let me see, this thing is about to make me a liar because I think I just realized that it is not possible. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I lied. That's sad. Because of the way that this is ground down, this button, so these plates, if you can disassemble it, it would be possible to flip the orientation around and have these like plates or scales or whatever mirrored, right? This is something that I found in my desk. I have a bunch of prototypes. I don't even know what iteration that is. But let's see. Would that be possible? How thick is that? I mean, that fits. Oh, come on, man. Get it in focus. What's wrong with you? I apologize. I'm gonna come back to you guys on this because it may be possible to have a left-handed fastback. Okay, left-handed fastback may be possible. Here's how. These plates are basically like, you know, they're two-dimensional. You can just unscrew it and then like flip the location. I already have the files for these, easy peasy. I just do a mirror. So this would be mirrored over here, this part would be mirrored over here. The difficult part, on the other hand, would be this. So the way that this is ground down, it's meant to go in one direction. I'll look into it, I'll put it on the list, but it may be possible to make a left-handed fastback if this trigger is modified. So this would, you know, this would be replaced with another 3D printed part, maybe a screw, maybe something in it to stiffen it up. I'm just, you know, talking off the cuff here, but, so it would go like this, right? So it would have to take the place of this. Some of the geometry would have to be moved around over here. Long story short, left-handed fastback, maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'll play around with this and I'll see if I can come up with something. But hey, thanks for watching. If anyone else has any questions, feel free to let me know. I like a challenge. I like to build stuff. I like to design stuff. So, I mean, the channel is Rivera Design Foundry. So, yeah, let me know. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.